Peace, peace, peace. You see dead people, I see divergences. We are not the same. Confluence is king. Let's see if we can find it. Thank you for watching. If you find value in my analysis, I appreciate you tuning in. Let's get into it. Bitcoin, Monday, March 16th. I mean, Bitcoin is still on major breakout watch. Start to see prices above 74,670. That's when I believe it could get real. And, you know, if you look left, it's this whole orange zone. All these resistance levels. You know, being above the bottom two red lines is excellent. And for now, those could very well be support. So we gotta wait. Might have to come down and back test 71. Might break and go. Might just go. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen. It's crypto, bro. Don't get mad. It's just analysis. It's my analysis. I do what I want. Major breakout watch. We've already retested 69K, which is the old cycle top from November 2021. Let's keep moving. Nothing has changed. It's still on major breakout watch. Start to see 69K again. Okay, let's start paying attention to possible downside. But for now, major breakout watch. Let's go to Ether, bro. It is broken out. Let's check the volume. I mean, we don't even have a big, giant dildo yet. Starting to see some volume, but we're broken out. We may have to come back down and retest 2100 as support. Before we go, I added a target at 2400. If you look left, you know, it's got some spots where it has reversed in the past. So we're gonna mark it because it could be, well, not it could be, it is a possible inflection point that we need to be cautionary about. So we'll take it one piece of data at a time. Would love to see a 4-hour candle close in this area, especially higher than the last one. That would be lovely, but you know, markets go up, markets go down, man. 50-50 up, down. The purpose of TA is to manage your risk and find supports and resistances where you can get a 3-to-1 risk to reward with a pattern, a double top, or a 3 rising valleys, 3 falling peaks with bearish divergence, bullish divergence, and now you're turning your 50-50 into a 70-30, 80-20. Sure, trades fail. Of course they do. If this was easy, everyone would do it. There's nothing easy about it, so I hope that what I do is helping somehow, some way. Keep coming up with funky ass shit like every single day. May I. Here we go. Ethereum, major breakout watch, already happened. Might have to test 70, 21, whatever. Cool, awesome, move on. ETHBTC, broken out. I mean, you gotta love it. This is ETH against BTC, and you developed a supply line which turned into a demand line, and now the demand's coming in, and now you're getting your follow through. Anything above this, 0. What was that, 3 million Satoshis or something? I mean, it's a bullish engulfing candle for now. Would love to see a candle close there. Again, I said it a couple days ago. You could chart any asset against any asset. It's basically about what asset do you want to make more of. In this case, you're charting Ethereum against Bitcoin. This is Ethereum priced in Bitcoin. Satoshis, bro. ETH is outperforming Bitcoin for now, and it shows on the charts, especially this one. Let's move on. Bitcoin dominance dumping. I mean, yesterday we were above that 200. It was nice. But, you know, one piece of data at a time. Doesn't matter what asset it was. If you were trading Bitcoin dominance, the spring and the back test of the 200 daily moving average, you would want to stop loss there to protect yourself from downside, because if downside happens, it's likely going to be a bit. We'll see what's going to happen, because we're going to be here. It's not like I sit and look at charts all day, bro. Seriously, I don't. Stablecoin dominance. I mean, it looked so much like an ascending triangle, sorry, a descending triangle where you have a high, a low, lower high, same low, lower high, same low, lower high, same low. And now we're breaking it. And remember, false breakouts can have serious consequences. So we want this to get some follow through to the downside, and then it might come up and retest, and then we might really drop, which that would mean money is coming out of stable coins, going into your favorite cryptos. Yes, even your scam coin, your favorite scam coin will get some love. A daily candle close lower than 10.7. I already have it marked. See, great minds think alike. A daily candle close below 10.7% would be lovely. Measured move, if this is in fact a descending triangle, is way down here. It's confluent with some old supports. Okay, we'll keep that in the back pocket. Let me pull up a picture of a descending triangle for you just to show you. BRB, it'll be instantaneous. Bam. Where'd it go, bro? Oh, it's on my browser, yo. I say yo now because I make beats. Descending triangle pattern. You have your high, your low, lower high, lower, same low, lower high, same low. It's a bearish pattern. If this gets broken to the downside, crypto will see some serious love. We just need the break to happen. And if this is a false breakout, they have serious consequences. If it came back in and retested and started moving up, you would want to be very cautious in crypto, because it could break out to the upside. It would be a false breakout down here, and you'd want to be cautious. So this is a descending triangle. Let's go see an ascending triangle, the opposite, which is on the DXY, where you have a low, a high, a higher low, a lower, a same high, higher low, and then a peace out, Cub Scout. I mean, that's a bullish pattern. Even on the dollar index, the United States dollar index, TA gets respected. Doesn't matter what you're charting. I don't know why you don't want to learn this. I'm happy to show you. I'm happy to make these videos. I love it. Let's go back to crypto. Total is up against a supply line. Possible supply line. It's not perfect. You could move it like this, I guess. Depends how you want to play it. You could go like this too, and then there's the retest. I mean, that's probably likely. Probably going to leave that, and now you're curling up. I mean, I still think there's some upside in crypto. Let me show you why. Bitcoin futures has an unfilled gap at 84.5-ish. Adam, Eve, double bottom. Ethereum has an unfilled gap at 2,700, which just gives that strong argument for more upside. We got to break 2400. I'm going to put an alert on the futures at 2400 just so I know when that's breaking out, because it is a little different. ETH.D, Ethereum dominance, the amount of the market cap, the total market cap of Ethereum in the crypto market is now 11%. Looks like it could go way higher. I don't know what's going to happen. It's just analysis. Don't get mad if it doesn't happen. You are either in or out wishing you were in. You don't want to be in wishing you were out. Friday was the day. The signs were there. You take your risk. You put your stop loss in and you move on with your life. And get that motherfucking money, yo. Like I said, I say yo because I make beats. Now. Total 2. I mean, it could just be that. I don't know, bro. It's just a line. Sir, I drew a line. Why didn't the price react to it? I don't know. A daily candle close up here would be so beautiful. You see this major inflection point, whatever. Total 2. I mean, if this thing gets a daily candle close, even where it is, it would be the highest daily candle close since February. Be nice. Probably get a nice strong run in some altcoins. It would be lovely. I mean, you could probably plot an ascending triangle here. You know, and patterns usually break out, you know, when they're 3/4 of the way full. So you got a low, a high, higher low, same high, higher low, same high, higher low. Oh, there's the breakout. What's the measured move? The widest part, top to bottom, to the breakout. We're going to call that the breakout, and we're going to see how we do. This is how we do. I'm going to move it over 1 so you can see the candle as it plays out. And we'll just wait for alerts, you know. I'm going to put that in right here. We're going to put in a message. Measured move, kid. And we'll see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen, but we're looking for a strong breakout, which we got. Now we're looking for a back test to confirm it as support, and then you should see a go. Retest being the safest place to buy. Doesn't matter what asset you're charting. If you see a breakout and we come back down, strongest group of buyers are waiting here for the retest. You don't always get them, but when you do, you put a stop loss in the pattern, under the pattern, depending on your risk tolerance, and let the market do its thing. Let's go to others. I mean, there's probably some upside in others, and all we can do is wait, see what happens. I'm going to be here. I'll let you know what happens. Let's go back to the DXY. You know, we were on major breakout watch on Friday, and, you know, we're going to come back and retest. No problem. No problem. Start to retest. No problem. I still believe there is much more upside coming. I mean, look at that. You broke a supply line and you're coming down to retest it on the weekly. Start to lose that supply line. Okay, we'll talk. But until then, it's just a supply line, bro. Which could be a demand line when the demand comes in, when you come down to it. However, this is the DXY on the weekly. Very strong uptrend. I mean, we're still in this pattern, so until you're out of it with follow through, you'd want to see a strong break and then a run up to retest one of the major levels. Then you'd probably see some downside, but we're still in this pattern, so you have to expect some upside in the DXY. Till data changes, my analysis tells me that the DXY is going higher. We came down to this major inflection point, 96.64, where the DXY has reversed on the monthly many times, and now we tested it as support. The red line, sir, I drew a line. I don't know why the price action didn't bounce. Look at how beautiful that is, you know, on the weekly 3-day. So we dropped below 96.64, and then immediately buyers sent it back up, retested, and now we took off. I mean, that spring back test is one of a kind. You see a major inflection point, violate, recapture, reconfirm. You'd put a stop loss right below it. Hopefully catch some upside. But man, the DXY is still on major breakout watch. It just is. Until you start to see some downside. Doesn't make any sense, does it? Let's go look at the Dow. 200 simple moving average on the daily. You have a gap down here at 44,500, and it's small. You never know what could happen, but that 200 is support for now, and we're gonna have to watch it. You could get some bullish price action once we spring above 47,057. Probably want to see a daily candle close up above it. You know, we have a gap about her, like right there. And that gap has not been filled as of yet. Might actually go get filled. Put an alert on it. Why not? For now, the 200 is support. Start losing the 200. Owing me money, Heisenberg. It's very bad. Probably start looking down here. 45,748. Let's go to the SPX. I mean, we almost hit that measured move. We're gonna put it there. Right there. Measured move, kid. Oh, man. That's what happens when you move too fast. Bam. It's there. I'll be alerted. It's not like I sit and look at charts all day, bro. I set alerts. My phone goes off all day, every day. I always know where these assets are. It's what I like to do. Let's go to the Russell. I mean, recapturing that bottom line is lovely. And all it's really doing for now is filling a gap that was right there. See that? I mean, this is the level to watch now. This zone, I'm gonna color it in because it's very tight, tight, tight. Yeah. I mean, as long as this thing gets back into this possible falling wedge, which, I mean, look at that. I'm gonna put a white circle right here. Bam. Very good place to manage risk on any asset after you violate, recapture, reconfirm. Stop loss. It could go lower, of course it could go lower. Markets go up and down. But you could manage your risk pretty well right here on a spring back test of a diagonal line. Sure, it's diagonal. Bro, I drew a line. We'll leave it there. We'll see what happens. What else? What else? Nasty Nas. Look at that. Right off the 200. But now we are watching this major level here. Daily close above it would be lovely. A spring back test. I mean, I would expect the top of the range. That's it. I mean, I don't know what else to say. What else? What else? What else? Let's go to metals, bro. Gold getting murked up in the cab. That orange circle was a very beautiful place to manage risk because you violated, recaptured, reconfirmed a resistance. Now you're getting follow through. So if I hit Alt I, it flips the chart upside down. So you would be bullish on an asset like this. Obviously this is gold upside down. Alt I for Alt inverse. You violated, you recaptured, reconfirmed, and now you're running because of this here. Unfortunately, bro, we have to go back to reality. If you shorted gold last week when the orange circle was put in, you would want to move your stop loss into profit because you won, bro. Get rid of this ascending triangle because it got violated. Goodbye, you are the weakest link. Good day to you, sir. Shout out to Willy Wonka. I love his humor. Gold on the 4 hour is below the 200 simple moving average, and that's a problem. Like I said, owing me money, Heisenberg, that's very bad. I mean, you're gonna watch the heart line, the bottom, and you break that bottom and start to retest 48, 49. I mean, that's another orange circle. I would put it right here after it happened. I don't know that it's gonna happen, it's just analysis. Don't get mad. Silver. I mean, we violated a major level. Don't want to start seeing follow through below 79 bucks. For now, being above 79, it's okay. This is the level to watch, right here. Come up here, could get rejected immediately, but you know, you could, buyers could just violate it, recapture it, and then it would be a white circle. Data changes every day, every minute, every second. We just have to know how to read the signs and manage risk appropriately, and that's it. That's all we're trying to do here. Gold to Bitcoin breaking down. This means gold is not outperforming Bitcoin anymore, which is clear if you follow markets. It's obvious. We have a breakdown. What we're looking for is a retest and follow through, or a recapture or reconfirm, and then you'll get some upside in gold against Bitcoin. Not the dollar, Bitcoin, but your measured move is down here at a gap. TA Tetris, one piece of data at a time. Let's see what happens. We're gonna be here. I have alerts everywhere. Silver to Bitcoin. I mean, If you're following markets, obviously silver is not outperforming Bitcoin and hasn't since March 2nd. I don't know what else to look at. Let's look at crude oil. I mean, we're just back testing 95. Could come all the way down to like maybe 87. But that's a major inflection point from history. That's why it's colored in. See if there's any divergence. Not really. Well, not on the MACD, but on the RSI. Sure. Possible bearish divergence on crude oil futures. However, 93.38 is now support until it starts getting lost. I mean, it is the inflection point. Support, support, resistance, resistance. Violated and lost, false breakout, serious consequences. Learn some of these simple ideas and they will help you tremendously in your journey. Nat gas futures, I mean, it had divergence on the RSI. Got to watch these levels down here. You start to confirm them as support, great. You start to lose them, just get out. Probably going lower. Possibly way lower, but it's still diverging. Maybe it played out. Maybe this candle right here was the divergence playing out. You never know. Maybe this divergence right here was the one to be in. One step at a time, one piece of data at a time. Look at the Mag 7. Amazon. We got an orange circle. You can move your stop loss to break even. It's over. It's done. What's the worst that could happen? Exactly, bro. Microsoft. One thing I liked about Microsoft is it's almost at the 200-week moving average. I mean, look at this wedge between the top supply line and the 200 weekly simple moving average. Could be a good time to start DCAing into Microsoft. Possible hidden bullish divergence on both oscillators at the 200 weekly moving average. Could it go lower? Yes, of course it could. Warren Buffett would say if you buy quality assets at the 200 weekly moving average, you will do well. The problem is most people do not have the discipline to do so. Well, look at it, dude. I've back-tested the idea. Microsoft would be a quality asset. Goog, yo. Major possible head and shoulders. Waiting for a breakdown. I have an alert. Cool. NVIDIA, fill the gap. Cool. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Good day to you, sir. Gotta start getting above 184.22 and get some follow through to get back up to 194. The 200 weekly is way lower, so keep that in mind. Tesla, same thing. I mean, look it. We're below that. There are gaps below. Measured move of a breakdown. You know, your bearish retest was right here. You know, but that's an orange circle right here. For now, could move a stop loss to break even. Pow bang boom. What's the worst that's gonna happen? You don't lose in a market that will take your money. Meta, we have a gap fill. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. There is still one lower and there is one above. Keep it in mind. Apple, orange circle, follow through. Just be careful with these. Could they go up? Yes. Could they go down? Yes. It's not a good place to manage risk. It's not a good place to take fresh longs. 200 weekly is way lower, at a support. Just be careful. Alright, I'm going to get this video out to you guys. If you find value in my analysis, I really appreciate you tuning in, dealing with my sarcasm, dry humor, and all that fun stuff. I hope you have the most blessed day ever. I got a Substack, DowJonez. I got a Twitter, Dowser42069. Peace, love, and llama. Okay. Bro, it's a computer keyboard. What do you want from me? Peace, love, and llama.